Hey guys, welcome back. Today I am making some more ephemera for the Harry Potter journal, and I wanted to do a pocket that I saw on Gail Augustinelli's channel. Although she had mentioned that it wasn't her idea, she saw it from someplace else, but she can't remember where she saw it. So unfortunately I can't give credit where credit is due to the original person who created this, but nonetheless it's a brilliant idea and I think we should give it a try. So we are going to first start off by using a 12 by 12, a double-sided piece of cardstock. This is from the Tim Holtz, I think it's called Paper Stash. I unfortunately ripped the cover off of this paper pad set, and I think it's called Paper Stash. So this one I thought was fun. It's got the domestic constellation schedule, kind of like a train schedule is what I kind of envisioned it to be, and I thought that would fit well with the Harry Potter journal. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to measure up 4 inches from the top on the left hand side and 4 inches down from the right hand side, and we're going to make a little tick mark. And hopefully I can see, this is kind of a light ruler, but I think I can see okay. So 4 inches up on the left hand side, we'll make a tick, and then 4 inches down from the top right. And one of the things I don't like about this ruler is I think I need to remeasure that, because that is, I'm just going to use the ruler actually on my glass mat, because this one has just this little bit of an edge here, and I never know if it's starting from the 0, which I think it is, but I always end up using the edge. So let's just use our Tim Holtz glass mat, since it's handy here on the desk. So there's 4 inches on this side. So I know that's off camera a bit for you guys, but bear with me. And we'll turn it around and do 4 inches on this side. There we go. Now once we have those 4 inches, we will need a paper trimmer, and you're going to need a rather large one. I have this Fiskars one that I quite enjoy. It's got that metal little guide, so you can see exactly where you're going to cut. Any paper trimmer will do though. This is where the tricky part is though, is trying to line up our tick marks. Now hopefully my trimmer is going to let me do this. And now I need to find, okay, so there's one here. So I need to line that up, and then the other one is right here. So I'm not sure if my paper trimmer is going to let me do this actually. Okay, so there's that. I'm use my wire guide just to help me see a bit better. Move my little blade comes out, so I'm just moving my little blade out just so I can line this up first, and then I'll put it back in. That looks about right. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna give it a cut and see what happens. Hopefully we cut all the way through. Yeah, we did. Okay, so that worked out well. Move our trimmer off to the side. So we should have 2 pieces that are the same, and ta-da, they are. Yay! Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to bring out a big scoreboard. Okay, this one's just a Martha Stewart one that I have. And we want to, depending on how we fold this, it's going to go like this. So we want to have this one upright like this. And we're going to score it at 3, 6, and 9. There we go. So I'm just going to set this one aside, and then this one, we want to do this way, because we want it to be, we don't want it to be upside down. It's going to end up being upside down. Let's see. If we do it this way, I'm going to turn around this way and we're going to go 3, 6, and 9. Okay, so for this one, we're going to fold this in and this back. And then this over. Yeah, so we just have a little bit that's upside down, and I think that's okay. Why did that not? Because I didn't score that at 9. Ha! Okay. Did I not score it at 3? Something's wrong here. I didn't score something right. I had it on the wrong line. That's okay. Try that again. Oh, there we go. 3, and you won't see that because it's inside the pocket, so it's not a big deal. 3, 6, and 9. There we go. So then we have a little text spot here, and a text spot here. And she also did it where she flipped it open so that you could have writing space in here, and we might do that with this one. We might put some coffee dyed paper in there, or you could have it flip open this way. Yeah, so there's one pocket down. Let's see if this is actually going to fit in our pages, because this is a little bit bigger, and I think this journal is a little bit smaller. Ooh, it just fits. Put it on a page here. Yeah, it just fits. And you can also have it as a side tuck as well. So you can have all the pockets and then a side tuck. So that'll be fun. And then let's do our other one so we know that's going to fit. In this one, we want it to go this way because everything is upright. So 3, 6, and 9. There we go. Just press that down. And same thing. So we have our little pockets. You can flip open to write. And then it can also be a little tuck spot on the side. So super fun. All right, we've got those 2 made. Let's glue them up to get all up. Sorry, just cutting out everything everywhere here. Gotta make sure my board isn't gonna fall over. Okay, so I'm gonna use art glitter glue for this. This one, I think I just want with this one. I think I want this one just to be pockets. We have lots of room to decorate on here. Yeah, let's do this one as a flip out here, and then we'll put some coffee dyed paper there, which I'll have to get. So running a bead of glue along there. Well, how rude of me. I didn't say hello to you all. Thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. It's been so great to see new names come up. And please leave me messages, guys. Leave me a comment. It lets me know that somebody's out there, and if there's something that you want to see and haven't seen yet, or something that you do differently, let me know. I always like to hear what you guys are doing, and so yeah. Alright, glue on that side, and then we'll leave this open for our writing space. So that's fun. That one's kind of done. We still have to do some decorating. And this one, I think I want to just, because it's upside down, I think I'm going to keep this as a whole pocket. Glue up on this side. And oh, I didn't glue the bottoms. That's It wasn't very smart. Ooh, boy. Bet you guys saw that. Okay, let's glue the bottom of this one. You're like, how does that work if you don't glue the bottom of the pocket? Well, yeah, it wouldn't be a very good pocket then. Okay, so I'm just going to put that over there for now. Alright, and let's fix this up. I have only had 1 cup of coffee today, so I'm going to blame it on that. Okay, that's okay. That's the brilliant thing about art glitter glue, is you can get into tiny spaces. There we go. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? What have you been creating in your craft rooms? Anything exciting? I go back to work tomorrow. Not sure I'm ready, but I guess it'll come. I miss all my coworkers and everything. I do love my job. Just, yeah, it's always nice to have some time off and get some things done around the house. The husband finally got his truck running today, so that's good. And my daughter goes back to dance class today, so I'll be doing that later this evening. So I thought I'd try and get a video in now. Alright, so that's fun. The only thing I didn't do was ink up the edges, which I think I'm going to try and do now. Should have probably done that before. Again, I'm just not thinking clearly today, but that's okay. And you don't have to ink up the edges, it's just, I kind of like the look of it. I don't do it on everything, but like this is not really showing up. Well, on the lighter bits it's showing up a bit. I don't know what's going on upstairs. Kids are supposed to be putting their laundry away. My daughter last year for Christmas got a game to play on the PS4 called Spyro, and she has yet to have the opportunity to play it like a year later, because the boys seem to always dominate the PS4. So I said, no, she gets to play today. So I was listening to her giggle as she was playing it. Made me so happy. Just to hear that little giggle. Okay, so that one's inked up. Now this one, we'll ink up this before we glue it down. It's a little bit easier. My goodness, my fingers don't want to work today. So yesterday was like +1 out for us, and now we are back down to minus stupid cold. But it's beautiful. It's one of those frosty days where the hoarfrost is on the trees and looks so pretty and wintry out. Not that I want to go out in it. I'm quite happy to look at it from inside my warm house. Just look at it outside the window with a cup of hot chocolate in hand and just go, oh, that's pretty, and then sit by the fireplace. I might go for a walk later in it. We'll see. See if I can convince anybody to go with me. That's half the battle. I don't like to go alone. I always like a little bit of company. Alright, let's glue this one down, because this one we said we weren't going to put the writing paper in. So we'll glue that up. I think these are fun pockets and tucks. And then Gail also did on hers, she measured them out for a 12 by 12 piece. I don't think I'm going to do that though, but feel free to check it out over on her channel, Gail Agustinelli. I thought this would be fun to give a try. There we go. Okay, so we're going to actually no, we're not. We're going to find some paper to go in there. Let's see what I have handy. Oh, if you don't get the pin in your art glitter glue right away, it just becomes persnickety. Okay, see. I have, this is just a backing of a book page. Will that work? This one's a bit smaller. That one might work better. I have to tear it down as much. Yeah, we can use that. I think, though, I want a tear ruler. Don't think I want perfect edges on this. So, let's rip this down. There we go. Oh, I always put my paper trimmer over top of my recycling, and I don't know why I do that. It just, when I go to throw something away, it's all covered up. Okay. And where do we want this? Actually, let's tear this one down first. There we go. And yeah, go put that. It's almost the right size. Sorry, I'm probably like too far up. I feel like over time my camera kind of slides down. Just got to keep an eye on it. I don't use a phone, I use an old like camcorder, and it's kind of hooked up to my ceiling, and just the way I have it jigged up, it just it kind of slides just with the thing that I have on it. So my husband's been working on Grandpa's old room, trying to clean it out and wanting to make that into, he's going to make that into a craft room for me, so that's nice. But love him as I do, I'm still waiting for him to build a doghouse for my dog that died many, many years ago. So I'm not holding my breath too hard on when that'll come about, but that's fine. Alright, we'll get our glue pages. Do you guys have handy husbands who help you create a great craft space? Put up shelves, and it always seems to be a chore. I don't feel like I ever get my craft space, you know, just kind of exactly how I want it. I'm always tweaking something. And I know it would be much better if I had more shelves on the walls, but because where I am is in an unfinished basement, my husband doesn't really want to put shelves up if I'm moving space, and yeah, so I just kind of have to make do with what I have, and that's okay. As long as I can craft, that's really what it's about. Right. There we go. And put the lid on our glue here. That's cute. Haven't really thought about how I want to decorate these yet, so I'm gonna hold off maybe, or let's see what I have here. I have some numbers. Do something like that. This one's pretty big. Got a pretty big space. I feel like we need something quite large to go there. We did some maybe book page with a number. Okay, we could do that. Gotta put the lids on these right. Kind of tricky. We also have these. These are the little spell things. I can't read them quite well without my glasses. Holy juice, unicorn blood, elixir of life. I don't know. Don't know what I like better. Okay, let's try the numbers. maybe those are the way to go. What we also have, what do we have in our little envelope of ephemera? We could do that too. That's kind of cool. Now it's just a matter of which one we like. I kind of like the Ravenclaw. Let's go with that. And what else? Maybe a label or something. I think I put my labels away. Sorry guys. Let's see if I can find them here. There they are. These little containers are super handy. I just got these at the dollar store and then I just kind of labeled them. What they are, labels. And they stack nicely, which is great. And being square, they just seem to, yeah, just kind of are nice and neat. Let's see what we have here. It's always so hard. Oops, another number. It's always so hard to figure out what to embellish with. What is mushroom? Is this too big? Yeah, that's too big. Wish I could hear you guys. What does this need? Let's ink this up. I think if I ink it up. Ink and think, as Gail says. Ink and think. What could we put behind here? That goes with numbers. Maybe I'll put this one with numbers too. What do we want, you guys? Oh, I also have this piece of ephemera. No. Nope, nope, nope. That is not going to do it. Let me think about that. So I'm just looking through some things that I've cut out, but I'm not really feeling any of those. Okay, let's see. What else? I could have just a piece of this whole book page. This is kind of like a shinier, not quite onion skin, but really thin old piece of paper. Let's try. Maybe we could stamp something on there. Let's see what I have. I got this stamp set just from a magazine, and I use this script one all the time. But what could I put behind there that might look good? I could just try that. Just some shapes, just to kind of break it up. Now I have to obviously not use this one, so why do they have to be so hard to get off the packaging? And then you go to put them back on and they don't want to bloody stick. Drives me crazy. Okay. So I like the Ravenclaw on that one, and then this one, as you can see, I've got the script stamp on this block. I use it all the time. This is just some dye ink from Umbrella Crafts. This is in tanned leather. Just ink that up and stamp it down. I don't know how well this is going to work because that is, now that I'm thinking about it, kind of a glossier, shiny paper. I'm not sure. That's kind of cool. Not sure if it is going to smear or not. Hopefully not with a dye ink. Step back. Alright. Seems to be okay. So far, so good. Cut the edges. Yeah, that's another thing that I need to do is pull out more of my stamps to incorporate in journals. I've got a ton of stamps for card making and stuff, and I just need to figure out how to incorporate them more into journals. And some of them are, you know, obviously just like that. You know, really geared to cards, or they're more like cartoony type things, but I think that might be fun to make like a kid's journal with, you know, some of those little characters. Do I have any fiber? Maybe this needs a little bit of fiber on it. Let me take a look in my scraps. This is thanks to my mom. Just a little bit of tooling. Can't really see it. Yeah, you can't really see that on there. Hi, you guys, I'm stuck on this one. This is from pieces from the dragon quilt that my mom made for my husband. Oh, it was gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, you guys. What should we do? Do you like that? I think that piece is kind of cool, but I just don't know if it goes. Maybe if we did that. Let's just do that. I don't really know what else to do, so. If it looks awful, well, what do we do? Okay. So for this, sleeves here. Got my grandpa jacket on today. This is my father-in-law's jacket, and it just sometimes I just need to have a hug from him, and this is how I get it by wearing his jacket. It was the anniversary of his passing on the 1st, and boy oh boy do I miss that old bugger. He used to drive me crazy because I'd ask the kids to do something and he'd say, "Don't do it, it's a trick." I'm like, But I do miss him. Oh no, my Fabri-Tac. I had turned it upside down so that it would be easy to go, and it is, oh you guys, it's this great big blob in the bottom of my tray. Let's see if I can pull it out. It's coming out nicely, thank goodness. Oh, look at this. Okay, so here's a hint. Do not turn your Fabri-Tac upside down in a container like that, because it will leak out. Oh, it's all like spongy. It's almost like one of those stress balls. Okay, well, that's not helpful. I still have a little bit in there, so let's see if we can use it. And if you have your nails painted, there is like an acetone in this. So it will take the nail polish off your nails. I have gel nails on over top of a gel coat over top of my nails, so it's usually okay. I really haven't had any problems, but just to be aware that it will eat your nail polish, and then your nail polish will transfer onto your project. Let's see if I have any of this left in here. I did buy another bottle, but I really don't want to have to open it if I don't have to. And this stuff just smells. Oh, make sure you're in a well-ventilated area when you're using this. I think I have enough in here to get us by. Okay, so I'm going to put the lid on, and I'm not going to turn it upside down. Okay. And this we'll put on here. It's funny, sometimes when I do a project and I don't really like I'm not really in love with the look of this right now, but if I give it some time, I walk away and I come back, it usually grows on me, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's not too bad. So maybe I just need to give myself some time, and once I walk away and come back, it'll be better. Apologize, guys. I think I'm gonna sneeze here. Oh, sorry about that. Three good ones there. Usually it's, if they're in threes, it's good luck, isn't it? I hope so anyways. That's what I'm gonna go with. Okay. All right. Oh, and we stopped. Oh my goodness. Wow, like half an hour into this, you guys, and I have not completed very much for you today. Okay. I'm gonna use glitter glue for this. And I did want to start putting some pockets and stuff into our journal, getting our journal started here. So let's kind of pick up the speed, Chala, and let's go. All right. This one we're just going to do simple. Didn't really ink around it. It's okay, I'll just give it a little tone down. There we go. Okay, so let's get started. I'll show you, kind of set this aside. I did get some stuff kind of done off camera, and I'll show you that. Okay, so we had the, oh, I'm not done yet. Okay, no, oh no, that's going to be that. There's some things I'm not going to use, and some things I am. Okay. So I have, these are our journaling cards that we made from the masterboard. I did sew around them. This one though, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a notch out of it and make it into a pocket. That's what I think I'm going to do with that. So I'm going to set that with my pockets. Then we have a little envelope. This is again from the kit. I've already inked up the edges, glued it together, and then I just added a label because I thought it needed something. This is a tag from the kit, and then I just added the wand, and then this little phrase, the wand chooses the wizard. I backed it onto some cardstock and then sewed around it. So we've got a tag. Another piece from the Ephemera kit, I just backed it onto some cardstock and sewed around it. Nice little journaling card. So put that with journaling cards. Another little tag, I drew a blank with what to put here, so I don't think I'm going to put anything there. We'll just leave it. Could be a writing space or something. So that goes with our tags. Then we have our 3 belly bands. Again, I backed those on cardstock just to give them a little bit more sturdiness to them. So we have 3 belly bands, so 1 for each signature. Then this is one of my specimen kits that I made, or specimen slides that I made with a flower, and then I used a circle from the kit and that scripty writing stamp that I like, and then I used a Tracy Fox label. This is herbaceous, it says, so I thought that was kind of cute. I was really debating because I have this Lois Hole book. If you know who Lois Hole is, she's like this famous gardener and she has all these books, but I tried seeing if I could incorporate this in it because I thought it was cute. It says gas plant. Gas plants are so named because their flowers emit a flammable oil. On a still muggy evening, a lit match held just below a blossom will ignite this volatile oil with a soft pop. Gas plants bloom abundantly in early summer with heavily scented, very showy flower spikes in white, pink, and purplish pink. All parts of this hardy, long-lived perennial are strongly lemon-scented when bruised. And I just thought, oh, wouldn't that be fun to put on there? But I just couldn't get it to work. It just, the text of it just wasn't quite right. I don't know, but I'll use this for something else. I just thought that would have been fun. And now I want to grow gas plants in my garden. I love the lemon smell. I'm not so sure I want my kids trying to light them on fire, though. So we have the specimen card. That's kind of like a journaling card, so I'm going to put that with our journaling cards. Another envelope. This is from the kit, so I'm going to put that with our envelopes. These are from the kit as well, some corner tucks, so 1 for each words, 1 for each signature, so I'm going to put that with our pockets up here. Then we have these little tickets that can go in a pocket, or go in a little thing. Another journaling card that we made. Again, I've just sewn around it to finish it off. This is a little side tuck I made from a page of the kit, and I just put a notch and then kind of sewed around it. Obviously not very neatly, but that's okay. So I thought that would be fun for a side tuck. So we will put that maybe with the pockets. And then again, the tags that we made. Oh, and I didn't finish this off. I need to put in our, sew it around them, and then we're going to put in our sari silk. So just kind of loop that around there like that. There we go. We've got this beautiful tag with sari silk on it, so that goes with our tags. So we've got 2 really big tags and a couple small ones. Here's the other large one. So we'll put this in. Come on. Alright. That goes through like that. So that one's ready to go. Set that over here. And then this was another tag from the kit. I didn't think it needed anything at all. Maybe a little sari silk on the top. I might do that with all of these, add a little sari silk. But this just had so much going on it. I didn't think it needed anything. Another little journaling card. And then another little tag. So super cute. So we have all this stuff to put in. I do want to clip this while I remember to make this a pocket. So I'm just using this little round punch. Oh no, that's not the one. That is a journaling card. Or you could actually, we could use this as a tuck spot too. I might use this as a tuck spot. I don't know, we'll figure it out when we put it in our journal. But this one I did want to make into a pocket. So I'm just going to kind of line this up, hopefully get it somewhat center. I never seem to though, but I guess that's my trademark, little off-center labels, or off-center labels, notches. There we go. Okay, so with all that said and done, we can now, oh, did I put, I think I may have started putting stuff in here. Did I? Yeah. Okay, so I've got more pockets in here. I have these from the kit. So I was just kind of starting to plan out where I wanted to put these. This I just used decal and word that I had on hand. So let's move some of this aside. And we'll start gluing in. And I need a big clip just to kind of hold things open for me as I do this. Okay, so this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in. I guess I'll kind of show you here. Take this off. Okay, so we've got our first page. So it's got quite a bit on it. And our second page, I mean, we could put some pockets here too. I'm just not sure which ones we want. There's writing space there, writing space here. Blank page, more writing space. Actually, oh, as I bent my pocket. Yeah, I think I liked it. Do I want it there? Because that's some good writing space. Maybe I'll put it here. Just to kind of cover up some of that dark. That's just a little too dark for me. So if we put this on there, that will lighten it up a bit. What do I have for other pockets though? What else did I tuck in here? Oh, here's one. This little snake. We switch those. Yeah, we might switch those. This is always the hard part, knowing what to go where. Now I should have another one in a second signature. There we go. Yeah. And I wanted this on here. Again, this is like really, really dark for me. So I just thought this might lighten it up a bit. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go ahead and glue these in. And I'm really excited once this journal is done. The next journal I want to work on once it arrives is my Betty White journal. Can't wait for that book to arrive. It should be here today or tomorrow, I believe. So I'll have to get looking for some ephemera for that. So there, we've got that one in there. And where's our next one? Hello, there we go. And clip this one. Oh, I also got my charms came in that I wanted to use. Show those to you in a minute here. Okay, stick that down there. That's all right. We'll get our last pocket in. On this side. Oh, I love this sweater, but it gives me bulky arms and I knock stuff over. Okay. So yeah, okay, so we've got some of the pockets in it from the kit. What did I do with my, there it is. Must put this in right away. Okay. No, I'm kind of off camera. That is not helpful, is it? Yeah, I think I'll have to readjust that camera because then I know where I'm at again. Okay, so I did want to show you, I got this off of Amazon and it came in this little box, and so what I have to add to it is the golden snitch. If I can get it open. So this is like jewelry, but I'm going to alter it to be charms. How cute is that? A little golden snitch. You see that? If I put it on there, how cute is that? So I think that would be a fun charm. And then I have timepiece. This is pretty big, so I'm not sure. I might use this as part of the enclosure, but it turns and everything. Can you see that? Turns around. So I thought that was so much fun. And then there's some writing on the side. Hours. I can't read it because I don't have my glasses, but that was cute. And then this one here. So again, thinking outside the box and how we can use, excuse me, just altering jewelry for charms and stuff. So I thought that would be fun. So I'll put those back in there, hopefully not getting them tangled up. I'll somehow add that. And then I also got my gold corners that I want to add to the outside of the journal, just to, because it's like cardboard, like light cardboard. So that will give some strength to the edges. Okay, the next thing, let's figure out where we want our belly bands. I have one for each signature. Don't know if I really want it on the first. So we're in the last signature of the book here. Keep a good writing space. Maybe we could put it. Have to trim them down a bit. This one. I don't know if I really like that there. Nope. I could put it there. No, but I think it looks better on this one. Let's see, we got the pocket there. What's this one? Where did you go? I saw you and you looked pretty dark. That one. Do that to lighten that up a bit. I think it goes that way. Yeah, let's do that. I just don't want it to be too dark and gloomy. There. Not gonna fit. Just gonna fit. So yeah, back to work tomorrow. It's gonna be a short week though. Be nice to get caught up with my clients and see how their Christmas was and get started with the new year. Alright. Go. It's crazy. Things have been so busy and everything's so backed up with the courts and everything because of COVID. Sorry, I got a book that just fell over. And at the end of the year there, we were trying to book some mediations for clients, and they were booking into fall of this year. So like a year away. That's a long time. I feel bad for our clients, that we can't rush things any further. Like, it's out of our control. We would do it sooner if we could, but so yeah, hopefully if there's cancellations or something. Could do that. Where did I put This is hard to figure out. Okay, well, we don't have much time. We got 10 minutes left, so just need to make some decisions here. Yeah, let's do it here. I'll get the last belly band in, and then I think that is pretty much our time. So what I need to do is figure out maybe cut that there. Cut that there. So yeah, there's some great ephemera in here for sure that came with the kit. But I did feel like I needed to obviously add some more. And I can't wait to start pulling out and start filling it, because I've got some fun stuff to fill it with. Yeah, just ink that up. And yeah, we'll attach that there. Alright. We had a nice night last night. We had my husband's friend, Greg, we call him Uncle Greg. Uncle Greg came over and the boys played Risk. And I was going to do a video because I was down in my craft room. But because they were at the kitchen table, which is right above me, they were so loud. There's no way I could do a video. They were just having fun. But hooting and hollering, and yeah, it was a good time. My son was kicking their butt, but the adults didn't want to admit that, and so yeah, unfortunately I didn't get a video made, but it was nice. He came over, and then we had some Chinese food, and what else? Then we watched part of the football game because he's a big Green Bay fan, a Packers fan, so we watched part of the game. And then he went home at halftime, and then my husband and I decided to watch another episode. We've started watching Yellowstone, so we just watched the second episode. So don't tell me anything about it. I don't want to know. I know I'm really behind in the times, but yeah. So we're gonna watch that series next. We used to oh, I like that. Kind of looks like he's flying out of the depths. We were Game of Thrones fans, so we used to watch that when it was on. It was kind of our date night. We'd have port and watch Game of Thrones, but I haven't really found a series yet to kind of replace it. Alright, make a little mark there, a little mark there. You guys let me know if you have any good suggestions on things to watch. I've started watching Ted Lasso. I don't really know how far into it I am, but yeah, I really enjoy that. I kind of stopped watching it because I wanted to watch it with the hubby as well. And I heard Don't Look Up is really good, and I have that on my list to watch. Yeah, but it's always nice to have some recommendations, because sometimes you'll kind of look at a show and be like, I'm not so sure, but then if it comes highly recommended or recommended from someone, you're obviously more likely to watch it. My husband and kids watched it. They said it was quite an awful one. They couldn't actually finish it. It was called Dudes and Dragons. And I can't remember who they said was in it, but it was a quite well-known star, but they said it was just, they couldn't even finish it. It was just awful, which is too bad. Okay, so there we go. We have a start to our journal. Got some pockets in there. What are we at for time? We have about less than 5 minutes. We might be able to get our, see if we can get our corners on our book. And then that finishes the cover for sure. Okay. So for putting the corners on, you can use Fabri-Tac. I'm going to use this 3-in-1 glue, which is basically, I think, the same thing. I don't really know the difference, to tell you the truth. Is this gonna fit on there? Oh no. Oh no, these are way too small, I think. Oh. Let's try. Usually they come open in the back and then you just fold them over. Let's try to see if I can open them up a bit. Did that help any? Okay, how does that look? Okay, well, that's not too bad. They're not as big as I'd like them to be. Kind of small. Oh, what do I do? Do I use them or do I order bigger ones? Well, now I'll have to think about that. Okay, you guys, leave me a comment down below. Do you think that these corners are going to be okay, or do you think I need to order bigger ones? Yeah, I'm going to hold off and to see what you guys have to say, so let me know in the comments down below if I should get bigger ones or if you think these ones are good. Alright guys, thanks for joining me for another crafting adventure. I hope you guys have a great day, and P.S. I love you. Hey guys, I would love to do a snail mail swap with you. So go ahead, check out my address there. Send me some of your creations. I'd love to feature them on my YouTube channel, and I'd love to send you a little something back. Let's spread the crafty love with each other. And if you haven't done so already, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. Even better, send me a comment. I'd love to know what you have to say. Thanks again, guys, and P.S. I love you.